Hello, warriors and vets. This is John Medine with Summit Funding. I'm a loan officer and VA loan expert. Not because I'm brilliant, it's because I've been doing so long. I was thinking the other day, my goodness, I've been doing them for well over a decade, long before it seems everybody else jumped on the bandwagon. And because of that, people often say, John, you really need to do a video series on VA loans, and particularly the benefits of VA loans. So that's what we're going to do. This is the very first introductory video in a series of them on VA loans and their benefits. I'm also often asked by loan officers, hey John, how do I become an expert like you on VA loans? And I always tell them the exact same thing. So the very first thing you need to do is wipe your mind clear of everything you know about other loans, because VA loans are unlike any other loan that there is. I tell them you need to read chapter 4, which is the underwriting chapter, chapter 11 on appraisals, chapter 8, which has a myriad of topics, including fees and seller concessions, etc. Then you read the rest of the chapters and make sure that when you read this, you really understand what it's saying, not what you think it says, because VA loans are unlike any other loans. They're not a series of rules or a bunch of check boxes to check off. They are, in fact, common sense types of loans that fit a lot of scenarios that other loans will not fit. In fact, this is the very first subject that we're going to be talking about in detail in the next video, and that's this common sense nature of VA loans. Perfect example of this throughout the whole underwriting chapter, starting literally in the first paragraph, the VA directs the underwriter to use flexibility, to use good judgment, common sense essentially. Some places it says use on a case-by-case basis. Other places use great flexibility and great judgment, sound judgment, etc. You won't find these kinds of language in the guidelines in any other loan. Why? Because this is a very different type of loan based on common sense. And that's its main advantage, in that it fits a whole lot more situations and scenarios that are real world, that real people have, than any other loan. So tune back in next week and we'll go through this in detail. In the meantime, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to call me. My cell phone number is 619-417-2003. It's been that way for 20 years and it'll probably be that way for another 20 years. 619-417-2003. I thank you very much for tuning in.